Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, so today I am here to review the Galaxy Z Flip. Now this is one of the most interesting devices I've ever reviewed. It's my first foldable device, and it really stands out for that wow factor. But today I'm going to tell you, is it worth it getting, who should buy it, or is it even an upgrade? So let's get into it. First of all, the wow factor really is in the design. This design stands out so much that anytime I have it on a desk, I literally just have to put it in the L shape, even though it doesn't make sense, just because it's such a wow factor and such an achievement of engineering. It stands out so much, and yes, I always get the attention. What is that? Is that a new phone? That is so cool. All of those comments you will get if you have this device. Now, let's get into the camera though after getting into that, because the camera is really near the S10 level from last year, this time of year, mind you, but it's actually a little worse. The primary camera isn't as good. It doesn't have the variable aperture that the S10 did, so the low light isn't gonna be as good. Overall though, it's very similar, but you're just not getting as good of a quality in your selfie and your main rear camera. The wide angle is actually exactly the same, so you will have the same kind of quality there. But I was a little bit disappointed in the test footage we did for vlogging, and overall the look of it, I just didn't feel like this was giving me what I wanted. Now, a lot of people point out the fact that you can actually put it down and use it as a tripod. While that is kind of true, it's not exactly fair, because then you're not having a 4:3 aspect ratio, you're having a 3:4 aspect ratio. So you're kind of taking a portrait shot instead of taking a regular landscape shot, which in a lot of times when I wanted to take a photo, I wanted that wider shot than having it be a regular vertical shot. So that really actually kind of annoyed me. Now, Samsung did think of this, because for video, you can actually change the aspect ratio from 16:9 to 9:16. The difference is when you change it to the format it should be, 16:9, you have this really zoom in crop effect. So it's actually just basically zooming in to get that kind of image, which obviously isn't going to be as good quality, and I really wish just that Samsung changed the aspect ratio overall for the camera so that you can shoot in a different aspect ratio while not losing quality. I think this would go a long way, and possibly in another software update they could do that, but that is one thing that I was kind of disappointed in. Now, as far as that little notch in the front, yes, you do have the ability to take a photo with it, and I will say that a lot of people say it's hard to figure out how the shot will be. I think if you're taking a selfie, it's actually pretty kind of easy to frame up, and you'll see how it comes out. But this one, you cannot change the aspect ratio of it, and that is a little, again, disappointing for me. I just like a standard 4:3 aspect ratio in my photos and video, and that's what I would like for the ability in all of these photos. Overall, when it comes to that little notch too, people have commented on the notifications and their usefulness. I really do see everything that I want to, so I don't agree with most people on that. Like, I really do see as much as I want to, and I don't need anything more than that for just a quick glance. It's like a smartwatch, mind you, and you can't do anything with those like reply to it. But again, for a quick glance, I'm okay with it, especially because that's what gives it more battery, which we'll get into in a second. Now, that also plays a factor when you get a call. You can actually answer the call while it's closed, and it'll pick up in speaker. Now, you might look like something out of Star Trek talking like this, or having it closed like this. It's actually very clear, by the way, when you pick it up and the phone is closed. It's actually a clearer speaker than when as soon as you open it up. The caller said they heard all the background noise as soon as I opened it up. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe a little bit better noise cancellation, or the mics are better placed when it's closed. Now, that being said, when you do close the phone, it does end the call, which I do like, that it just has that satisfying click that a lot of people remember, such as myself, from back in the day. Now, about that battery life, it really is just okay. It's about the same as a regular S10, and again, it's okay. I do have a video that I will do on how to improve your battery life and how to make this device faster, so make sure to stay tuned for that and subscribe. But overall, besides that, that's just what you have. It's an okay battery life. It's not the best of most flagships around the same price, but it's an okay battery life. However, it's much better than the Motorola. And I point that out because the Motorola had to decrease their battery because of that front screen. So this is where we're at right now with these types of phones being this size. If we don't want them to get thicker, the whole point of it is you do have to either have battery or a big external display. You can't have both right now. That might change down the line, but as of right now, you either have a bigger battery or a bigger display. Quite frankly, I'm okay with the battery more than the display, but I am in the minority there and I know it. So then we get to another part. Can you really call this an upgrade? Because if you have an S10, you are essentially not only not really upgrading, you're getting a downgrade in some aspects. Yes, there's certain software features that are newer on this phone, but they will be coming to the standard S10. And overall, I really just don't see a benefit. If you are coming from an S10, you should not upgrade to the Galaxy Flip. I think if you're further back than that, an S9, something like that, you could definitely make this jump, but know that you're getting a bit more dated software and hardware than you would be by getting an S20. Now, why should you buy this? Well, it's really simple. I did notice a trend of people that really liked this phone and loved how it folded and was so much smaller were different people that basically fit their phone in their back pocket. And a regular note or something along that is really big and you can't fit in your back pocket. But this phone you can easily put. It's very compact and it's perfect for that scenario. And that one thing alone is why I think people would definitely get this device. And although it might seem small, it really is such a convenience factor that I think people would definitely like. So should anyone go out and get this? I think if that one feature is really worth it for you, and there are a lot of people out there that I found that just wanted that feature alone, then yes, it's a really great product. It's really going to go far in terms of just your overall use. You're going to be happy with it. And I think that people that buy it for that reason would be happy with everything else, from battery life to camera quality to just everything about the device. I think it's going to be good enough. However, if you want the best of the best processors, the best RAM, the best camera, the best battery life, this is not where it's at. This is more of a wow factor phone, and you do have to trade in the best of the best to get that wow factor. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Did you think this device was going to be for you? Have you changed your mind? Let me know in the comment section down below. And which foldable are you most looking forward to? For me, the Fold 2 with an S Pen is the way to go. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.